Hey guys, and welcome to another Tutorial Tuesday. Today I'm back in Columbus, Ohio. I know it's been a while, but I've kind of been traveling all over, so I needed to take a break from YouTube. But I'm back and we are going to be checking out some floating photography. Now I'm collaborating with Movement on this tutorial because they sent me out a watch and I have a cool idea for the picture where I want to be floating, because I think watches deal with time, and if I can freeze time, emphasis floating, that would be so cool. Let's do this. In order to do floating photography, you kind of just need a tripod and a little stool of some sort that you can actually lay on or sit on, and then we will remove that in post. So the first step is finding our location. So this is the railroad track that I always come to because it's beautiful. I don't advise going on railroad tracks because it's probably illegal and it's not safe because you never know when a train could creep up on you. So be safe if you are going to do this type of photography. But what I'm going to do is set the tripod up right here. I'm going to quickly go out there, set up the stool, take my shot, and then take a clean shot as well, and then show you guys the pictures. Probably right about here. That's good. So I'm going to switch to the Sigma 30mm 1.4. So this is the first picture that I took. I just set my camera on a 10-second timer and ran out there and laid on the stool and made it look like I was floating to the best of my ability. And now the second one you will take is a clean plate where there's nothing in it. I accidentally bumped the camera when I was pushing the shutter button, so keep that in mind in post. We're going to have to realign these images. So now that we're in Photoshop, first start off by dragging your original photo in, and then we're going to drag in the second photo that we took, which is the clean plate. As you can see, it just shifted. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag the opacity down to maybe 40% and start moving this around till we get it to line up. I think it just shifted to the left a tiny bit. That's good. And now I'm going to shift it up a tiny bit as well. So that's starting to match. Everything seems to be in focus, and I just really need to worry about this part down here. So I think that looks good like that. We're actually going to click this locked layer to unlock our background layer and drag our background layer to the top. So now that we have both these layers, all we have to do is select our layer with the stool in it and come down here to the bottom and select this add layer mask tool. What this will do is it will allow us to mask out this layer and save the data if we need to adjust it later. I typically hit B on my keyboard and that'll bring up the brush tool. If you see over here on these color panels, it's black and white. If you paint with black, it will remove that layer, and if you hit X, that will switch the first color to white and that will paint back your layer. So hit X till you get black, and if you don't see black, just hit this little button right here and that will switch the default foreground and background, and you can use X to switch between the two. I'll come in here and just start painting away at this spot. When you get closer to your hand and stuff like that, you will probably want to adjust the hardness and everything to kind of make it blend as much as possible, and try to follow a line on your body. That will work best. So I'm just coming in here, dragging around until I get something I like, and we'll come down here and move this around. You can increase or decrease the size of your brush by dragging it from up here with the size, or you can use your left and right bracket. And just like that, we have created our floating image. If you guys post pictures using this technique on your own Instagram, be sure to tag me at Ashli Holland and I will definitely check it out and give you some feedback. If you guys are curious, I have an idea to do this with moving images as well, but it's going to take so much longer. So if you want me to actually mask out all of this, that will be for a future video. Let me know in the comments down below and I will show you how that is possible. Well, if you guys learned something today, please let me know down in the comments and hit that like button. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing because I'll be making some more stuff in the future. And as always, I'll see you next time.